During World War II, while soldiers fought on the front lines, an unseen battle raged in secret. Thousands of women were recruited to break enemy codes, women whose intelligence, perseverance, and patriotism would help turn the tide of the war. This is their untold story of the American women code breakers of World War II. In the early 1940s, the U.S. military needed more code breakers to decipher secret messages from Axis powers. With many men fighting overseas, they turned to an unexpected source: young women from elite colleges and small towns alike. Sworn to secrecy, these women became part of a top-secret mission that would shape the outcome of the war. The Army and Navy sent out discreet invitations. Women were asked puzzling questions like, "Do you like crossword puzzles?" and "Are you good at math?" Those who passed the test were recruited into a world of secrecy. One of the first major breakthroughs came from a brilliant mathematician, Genevieve Grotjan Feinstein. The Japanese were using an incredibly complex cipher machine, nicknamed Purple. It was thought to be unbreakable. After months of tireless analysis, Genevieve noticed a crucial pattern in the code, something no one else had seen. Her discovery allowed the U.S. to read Japanese diplomatic messages, giving intelligence agencies insight into enemy plans. It was a game changer. Meanwhile, in Arlington Hall, a converted girls' school in Virginia, women were cracking German ciphers. Among them was Dot Braden Bruce, a small-town teacher recruited into the Army's Signal Intelligence Service. Dot and her colleagues worked to break encrypted Nazi messages, including logistics for U-boats that threatened Allied supply lines. Thanks to their work, the U.S. was able to reroute ships, saving thousands of lives. Among the most promising young recruits was Ann Cara Christie. She had a sharp eye for patterns, making her invaluable in identifying new enemy encryption techniques. Her work helped break complex field codes used in battle, providing critical intelligence to Allied forces. After the war, Ann continued her service, becoming the first female deputy director of the NSA. Despite their monumental contributions, the Code Girls were sworn to secrecy. They couldn't tell their families, and their work remained classified for decades. When the war ended, most of these women quietly returned to their previous lives, their heroism unknown to the world. It wasn't until years later that their stories finally came to light. Today, the legacy of the Code Girls lives on in modern cryptography and intelligence. They broke barriers, proving that women could excel in fields once reserved for men. In the darkest days of war, courage is not just found on the battlefield. Behind locked doors and coded messages, unsung heroes fought in silence, women whose brilliance and determination helped secure victory. This is their story,